Hey, welcome to my channel. I am Rosine Kambale, aka Mama Rosa, the caring woman who is concerned about your well-being. I believe that you deserve happiness, so taking care of you is my calling, is my concern. Today's video is about a true story. The story aligns with our topic on depression. Please note that we will not show you the images of the person who's speaking because we care and respect the private life of people who send us their testimonies. Please watch and listen carefully.
Greetings to you. I have been tasked and trusted by a very close friend of mine. And congratulations on your topic. Your research study touches a lot of lives. Your research study is one that happens every day for millions and millions of people in our entire population. Your research study touches me greater because I have experienced a lot around depression, around anxiety, around hurt, around darkness, around feeling alone when you are with people, around feeling unloved when there are people that love you. But your topic is very necessary. We have to speak about depression. We have to speak about anxiety. We have to speak about suicidal thoughts. We have to speak about things that alarm us when the storm is over, when a person tells you, oh, what's me now, I was going through this and that. We have to speak about those things while people are going through those things, not only when people have survived the storm. But nonetheless, let me just begin with my experiences. And at some points, I might feel very uncomfortable, but I will do my best. Right now, I'm a bit uncomfortable just thinking about now that I just have to go through some of the things that I went through, mentally now, obviously. Sometimes I don't want to think about these things, but when opportunities like this come to me that will allow me to let go of some of the pain as well, I also have to grab those opportunities and allow myself to move forward. I remember the month, it was October 2020, when I was diagnosed with depression and anxiety. But in the beginning of this diagnosis, I was not aware that I was actually going through depression and anxiety. I think also because I had a lot of people around me and my life was too busy. I had not completed my master's. I wrote tests. I was busy. I had 4 jobs on campus. I was working as a library assistant. I was working as a mentor, a student assistant. I was working as a student teacher, a tutor. I was also working as a residence assistant, a student residence assistant, which is commonly known as RA. So I was too busy to even focus on myself, but I knew that there was something wrong with me. I knew that life is not the same. I could feel it, but I couldn't really identify where it came from. And don't get me wrong, I knew what were my problems at that time. I knew I had family problems. I knew I had relationship problems, but I couldn't really identify where my depression comes from exactly. I couldn't identify that this is the sole cause of my depression, So just to tell you how I was diagnosed, is because I had a doctor and I always went to my doctor. Okay, so first of all, we have a UKZN clinic. We have a clinic on campus. So I always went to campus clinic every now and then to get sleeping tablets, things like those. And I always told the nurse I'm not feeling well, I can't sleep sometimes. And the nurses will always say, I have high blood pressure, after the physical examination they do on me. So they'll give me high blood pressure tablets, to reduce blood pressure and stuff. And they will sometimes tell me to lose weight and stuff, things that are related to high blood pressure. But there was a time where I felt like the clinic on campus, the campus clinic is not helping me. And then I decided to get my own doctor on the side. So now, and this was not a UKZN doctor, it was like a personal doctor. So now, what doctors, they will ask you questions. They will ask you, how's your family? How's your relationship, And then every time you reply to these doctors of yours, they build a relationship with you and they pick up on the same type of replies, And I remember Dr. which happens to be my doctor, he always told me that every time I ask you a certain question, this is how you always reply. And, it started getting to me, and he was worried that I always ask for sleeping tablets. And he asked me at one point, Uguti, how long have I been using sleeping tablets? And then, I just decided to be honest because there was nothing to lose, So I was like, okay, so I started using sleeping tablets mid-2019, or towards the end of 2019. So, and then he said to me, do you understand that is not normal? I prescribe sleeping tablets for people who are struggling with sleep, but sleeping tablets are a temporary medicine, and sleeping tablets are for people who are just struggling for sleep, at least for days or weeks, not months and years. So I started feeling it, I started feeling Kutaibo. Yasmin, I've been using sleeping tablets for over a year, for over 2 years. And now we're in 2021. I remember thinking, I'm in 2021, end of the year, I'm still using sleeping tablets. So now, am I dependent on this? Am I dependent on these tablets? And then these are questions that arise after a long time. It's not questions that you deal with when things are happening, because I was so dependent on them. I blocked anything that could cause me not to take the tablets, And also, along with tablets, I used to take anxiety drops. When doctor said to me, I'm not going to give you anxiety drops now because you need to go through counseling, you need to go through an interview. He put it like that. You need to go through an interview where a psychologist speaks to you, and he will say to me, sometimes when I look at you, I feel like you don't even need a psychologist. Sometimes I feel like you need a psychiatrist, someone who will even examine the mind through machines, So things like those started getting into my mind, And then, okay, now I need a psychiatrist, someone who will just hypnotize me and scan my brain and see what's happening in my brain. If there are an imbalance of hormones, if one hormone is secreting more juices than the other hormone, or if I'm secreting a hormone that I shouldn't be secreting in my brain, or that I shouldn't be secreting as high as I am secreting, or as low as I am secreting. So those type of things started getting in my brain, and before I knew it, I got depressed. Okay, so end of 2020, November, December, my mom started to get ill. So when my mom started to get ill, it really touched me because I know that I hadn't had the best relationship with my family growing up, but now to see my mom ill was one thing that really, really hurt me. And I know that I put differences aside and I was like, I just need to focus on my mother because I love her and I wanted to get better. So it started getting into me. Remember, Vele, I'm a person who sleeps by tablets and who takes anxiety drops. But now when my mom is ill, because now my mom is ill, I'm not even focusing on taking those tablets. So I am always awake. Pele 3 days, 4 days, I'm awake because I'm taking care of my mother. And now my body started to get tired. My brain started to get tired. Because now I'm now no longer using the tablets to get sleep, because how should I sleep? My mom needs me every now and then. And besides that, I also willingly want to be awake every now and then. I want to be awake. So definitely I will not take the sleeping tablets because now I need to take care of her. So November 2020, December 2020, January 2021, February 2021, March 2021. My mom is ill, in and out of hospital, losing weight, being diagnosed with this illness, changing tablets, being diagnosed with that illness. Sometimes this medicine or these tablets don't work for her. Vomiting, running toilet, things, witnessing things like those. And when she got better in March, beginning of March, I also decided to go back to rest because I just felt like I need some time alone. Okay, can I take a break? I'll come back for part 2.
Wow. Thank you, sister, for sharing with us. I really love you. Thank you. I respect you. I value you. I care about you. Brothers and sisters, let's fight the stigma related to mental health. Please. Thank you for watching this video. Thank you to subscribe to my channel. And please activate the notification bell to not miss my other videos. I'm sure you are happy, my friend who speak English, because you were asking for English videos. I am coming. Please wait for me. Thank you. I love you and God bless you. Bye-bye.